the oldest teenager in the business. Would you please welcome everybody, Jess Conrad!
Adonis of the silver screen, from vintage hunks to my fever dream.
Jess Conrad became one of Britain's slickest young pop idols and on-screen romantics. He was a regular on TV pop shows, recorded for major labels, and landed charming film roles that cemented that golden boy vibe. If you grew up in the late 50s and early 60s, Jess was the grin on the record sleeve you secretly wanted on your bedroom wall. But Jess wasn't just a singer, he moved into films as well, where his boyish looks translated perfectly onto the silver screen. He wasn't the brooding method actor, he was the dashing, accessible guy who made audiences smile and mothers approve. These were the kind of roles that made him feel like the friendly neighbor who happened to be impossibly photogenic. In later years, Jess turned to the stage, musicals, pantomime, and even cameos in punk-era films. He reinvented himself, stayed in show business, and became one of those actors whose career is stitched together from tiny, brilliant moments across decades. That longevity is its own kind of glory, like discovering an old friend who has quietly become a legend. Why does Jess Conrad still tug at our nostalgia strings? Because he represents a bridge. For boomers, he's the memory of a first crush and Saturday cinema trips. For millennials, he's the analog aesthetic that feels curated and real. A reminder that pop culture once had a slower, more tactile rhythm. Remembering him is like finding a postcard from a happier, hair-perfect past. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and a subscription would be nice. I'm also on Patreon, which is the best way to get in touch with me and also the best way, or one of the best ways, to support my channels. You will see that I have various options where you can support my different channels, or if you want, you can have a full access where you can support all my channels and get exclusive content on Patreon.
Adonis of the silver screen, from vintage hunks to my